Hello, sports fans. It's me, Sportsman Z, Bob Zolke, and I'm here with another White Sox update because there is a little bit to update you on. And two of the items will directly involve the White Sox, and then there's another item that involves another team in the AF or in the American League Central Division. Now, the first thing that officially involves the White Sox is it's old news now, but the White Sox have traded for Nomar Mazara and from the Texas Rangers, and they have traded prospect Steele Walker to the Rangers in return for Mazara. Now, that was a good deal for both teams because the Texas Rangers were pretty deep in the outfield in their system, and also Mazara is coming off a so-so year. I mean, it's not like he was tearing the American League up, but for the White Sox, it gives them another outfielder. It gives them a left-handed bat for the lineup, which they needed. And just general all around, it gives them depth, and Mazara has the potential to be better than he actually was this past year in 2019 for the Texas Rangers. So it was a good deal. That was a really good deal for both teams. And the other thing that involves the White Sox is that they have apparently reached an agreement on a contract to sign Gio Gonzalez. So the terms of the contract are not out yet. It hasn't been officially announced that I know of. It's just people in the baseball community are saying that the White Sox have come to an agreement with him and that he will be on the team. And of course, that also helps the White Sox, gives them a left-handed pitcher for the rotation. Gonzalez the last couple of years hasn't been as good as he was in his years with in his heyday with Washington, but he is a good fill-in pitcher until we get some of our guys up from the minors, and off of injury like Kopech and Rodon. So that was a good signing. We'll see what the terms of the conditions of the contract are, but I like that going out and getting Gonzalez. It fortifies the rotation, helps the team. So and it shows that the White Sox are making a run, because you couple that with the fact that they those two moves with the fact that they also signed Grandal earlier in the off season. So it shows that the White Sox are making a run and that they're serious about 2020. And it's a good sign. It's good to see. The other thing that affects the White Sox that didn't directly affect them themselves, but another team in the American League Central Division, is that Corey Kluber was traded from the Cleveland Indians to the Texas Rangers. So that's good news for the White Sox, because now we don't have to see Kluber 25 times during the season, and clearly that weakens. I think, in my opinion, that weakens the Cleveland Indians. They got a minor league pitcher who has some serious gas, but he isn't, forget his name, but he's the number 30 prospect, not in baseball, but in the in the Texas system. So they got him, and they also got Delino DeShields for the outfield. So, I mean, as a White Sox fan, I'm going to like that deal every day and twice on Sunday. That they're giving up Kluber, they give Kluber to Texas, and they get this guy that throws some serious gas but doesn't know where the ball's going down in the minor leagues, and in addition to Delino DeShields, who really didn't have that great of a year last year. So a lot of good news for the White Sox, and let's hope that they can, let's hope they can keep the ball rolling. Maybe even make another signing or another trade, another key trade. I mean, right now they might as well, because with the young guys coming up, and especially if the young guys hit the ground running, and Grandal added, and Gio Gonzalez added, and the Cleveland Indians weakened, and Mazzara now in our outfield, who knows? I like it. So we'll see what happens with the White Sox now, and what direction they go in, and what other moves they may decide to make, and we'll see. But I think even if they stood pat, I might like to see them still try to make a move, especially for the bullpen. But even if they stood pat right now, I think they're greatly improved from what they were in 2019, and and we'll see as far as what that means for us trying to catch the Twins. But I think it definitely, that coupled with the Kluber move by Cleveland, I think that definitely makes the White Sox the favorite to be at least the second place team in the American League Central, and then we'll see what happens with the Twins. I mean, remember a few years ago the Twins shocked everybody, won the division, went to the playoffs, and then the next year they were terrible. So who knows? Maybe that happens again, and the White Sox can actually win the Central this year. Let's get cautiously optimistic about that. But anyway, I like what the White Sox are doing. I think they're moving in the right direction. I think they're showing that they are motivated to go out and try to put a good team together like Houston did. Hopefully we won't bang on any garbage cans to let our batters know what's coming, but we'll see what happens. So that's going to be it for me right now. Sportsman Z, Bob Zolke, signing off.